Hello, everyone. Hope we're all doing well out there. Hopefully, everything is working. I think it is. I like it. I like it. I like it. All right, baby. We are back. Oh, yes, we are. We are back. Utility. Oh, boy. Okay. I think we have an update. Update. There we go. Okay. So hopefully everyone's doing well out there. Happy Friday. Unfortunately, I know I didn't get a chance to stream yesterday. Work came up, had to have a meeting, which went all well. So that was good. It did go well. So kind of one of those things of like, oh, I just got to get it done, kind of touch bases with the crew, stuff like that. Kind of had to figure out what was going on. So we were able to do that. All right, gameplay is kicking in, which is great. Oh yeah, that is great. Let's kind of move that down a little bit. Perfect, perfect, perfect. There we go. Go to utility here. I do like, we're gonna do that. I do like my stability. Uh, didn't I just do one? Okay. Okay. What the heck? Alrighty, so we're just updating everything here today. Anyways, um, for some reason my keyboard has updates to it, so kind of would have thought, hey, that'd be a great idea to do before you play a game. But don't you worry, I, Matt, am an idiot, and I decided to do it now. Because all I wanted to do was kind of change the brightness of the RGB on my keyboard to turn it down a little bit. And yeah. So yes. Kind of one of those things of, yeah, kind of did all that. Can I do that at a later time? Okay. I guess not. Next. Next. Sure. Sure, I guess that works. Okay. Alrighty. I would like to now do my thing here. That'd be great. All I want to do is kind of what's half of 70? Was that 35? All I wanted was 35%. We'll do like a 40%. There we go. I'm like, that's all I wanted was a 40%. Alrighty. That's still good. Okay, gotta make sure everything is still good. Okay. Can do that. Typing speed, volume, CPU. Okay. Anyways, okay. I think I'm finally good now. Let's get out of that because that took forever just to do that. All right. Done, 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 done. Perfect, perfect, perfect. All right. All right, I think we're good. So let's go ahead and pop on over to our gameplay here. Let's go ahead and load our game in. Of course, we're doing our Seaberry sound. So we're going to load into there. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Do 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 do. All right. Okay, Modern Industrial Plaza 2. All right, okay, okay. Okay, 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 okay. Starbucks. Okay, okay, okay. All right, ladies and gents, we are back. That is right. We are back. I don't know how I feel about those, but oops. Okay, okay, okay. So what we got going on today is kind of where we left off on, oh, what was that, Tuesday? Yeah, because I didn't do anything Wednesday, Thursday. Yep. Yeah, now we have a bunch of people coming in this way. Hopefully that'll alleviate that. I probably do need to put in some buses, to be perfectly frank, because, yeah, I think I do. I think I do. Sound pollution. I thought we kind of got rid of that. I don't know how that makes so much noise. To me, that is just crazy. But what we can do, because that's going to be a pain in the butt, we can get rid of that. And what we can do, we can put in some mixed housing. And we are going to do, where is it? That. And hopefully that should do some stuff for us. Hopefully. It should. Anyways, so yeah, so that's good. That's good. We got hearses everywhere, things like that. There's an interesting mod. I haven't put it on yet, but I did see it because I think it is definitely AI. And I'm kind of iffy on AI. But there is one where people will clear out of their way to let ambulances through, which I think is kind of a cool thing here. Where are you going? Okay, I think we need to kind of figure out, holy molies. There we go. We're going to take you off. Get you there. Yeah, people are going to kind of do some stuff here and there. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to update this road because I think it needs to be updated to this. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I think that's going to be so much better. Good. All right. Double check. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. You can go there. You can also go there. There we go. We'll let that run for a little bit as it does its thing. Yeah, I think that would be good. Yeah, because we got so many people kind of like moving and grooving. To be honest, this seems more than 21,000, to be perfectly honest. It really does. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Okay. So now that we got that going. Okay. Things are clearing up a little bit. Anyways, so we were over here. We were commercial, industrial. So what I'm thinking over here is like, since this area is like obviously a Walmart, but you know, it doesn't need to always, well, there can be more stuff on this land. And so what I was going to say is, hey, wouldn't it be nice if we had some land back here, or not land, but some warehouses. That's the word I was looking for. I couldn't think of the word warehouses. But yes, get some warehouses back here. There we go. There we go. Because I think that would benefit us. Again, just for looks. Because yeah, we could do that. We could do that. Because what we could do, we could kind of, whoops, nope. Kind of go from there and pull it back. Something like that. Something like that. Because we're still going to leave our sign. Because I think our sign needs to stay. That's for sure. Our sign does need to stay. So that'd be good. But we do need things coming off of this. How big are these again? Oh, boy. Yeah. How big is that? 16 by 10. Okay, so then we are going to need one of these. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Put it maybe up here. And then we'll try and put that right there. I think that'd be good. Because then we can do something like that would be good. Because again, we don't really want it facing there, but I think that'd be a good spot there. I think it would be good. So we get something like that. And of course I can't add another one. That's annoying. How big is this one? Okay, that can go like there. That could be good right there. How big is this one? Oh, okay. So how big is this one? By 9? Okay, so it'll be that road right there. Perfect, perfect, perfect. We'll just kind of bring that out a little bit. 90-90, perfect. We'll do that one right there, facing that way. And that one right there facing that way. Oh boy, yeah, no, that does not look good. Can we alrighty. Yeah, we need to kind of flatten this out just a bit. Oops, wrong one. There we go. Let's bring this down here. We're going to kind of spread this out like so. Something like that could be good. And then we'll put this back in here. Ooh, okay, that's there. Yes, we'll get rid of you. Because I did not do this from the beginning like I should have. But it is what it is, because we can do it right now. Like now. That's right. It can be there. Yeah, that'd be good. That'd be good. All we're going to do is something straight like that. For some reason. Whoops, Control A. So there. That was kind of... Oh, wow. All this stuff is just bad, 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 bad. Holy moly, this stuff is just not good at all. Why am I not doing great at this? Because I have an autosave. I have an autosave. There we go. To me, that's fine to have that up there. That's fine. There we go. Something like that. Okay, now I think we can do this again. You know, without messing things up. That would be nice. So yeah, so we'll pull out. It's about there. Again, we'll delete things that aren't making sense. We are going to do, I totally forgot where everything was. 16 by 10. Okay, so that's going to be 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There we go. Perfecto. There we go. That's looking a lot better. You know, when I actually follow the rules of this game, it does help out tremendously. You know, it does help out. It does. Alrighty, so we got that. So that's doing good. Yay. What was our next one? This was a 10 by 9, 6 by 11, 7 by 10. Okay. That might put you there. Okay, it's where those trees are next. Perfect. And what is this one? Perfect. And perfect. All right. So then what we can do, we can now start building this stuff off of this, like so. Yeah. There we go. What can we put over here? We've got some stuff going on over here. We can just pull this right into here, right? Oh, we can just continue that up and over like so. That wouldn't be too bad. And then can we? That might be a little tough. Something like that. Okay, yeah, that looks good. That can be good right there. What can we bring over here? We can bring this. I want clean industrial manufacturing over here. So what that does is it doesn't pollute, which is great. So I think that will help out over here. We'll have plenty of jobs, plenty of warehouses, plenty of employees. There we go. I think that's looking good. Our noise is kind of back, which is not great. What is going on over here? All right. You're just all going to be like that. Then we are just going to go fine. Be that way. We'll put in some buildings that can handle it. There we go. How are we doing over here? I think we're looking pretty decent over here. What we can do, I think what we're going to do a road from here into here. Something like that. I do like that ability. And then we're going to do a road from pretty much here into here to help that out. And you know what we're going to put in here? We're going to put some of these buildings into there, kind of into the back, I think would help. And then we're going to do another little lane right here. I mean, I can't do that, but like right there, because we're going to do maybe some parking. Ooh. Actually, we'll extend this back. Yeah, we'll extend this back. Something like that could be good. Oh, I want to turn anarchy off because I don't need it on. Just can't get things straight. There we go. And then we'll go back to parking. Nope. We might be able to do some parking over here. Little 2x3 back here. Another little 2x3 over here. There we go. So yeah, so I think that will help out things tremendously. What is this? Yeah, that's getting full. That's getting full. All right, so people have moved in, which is nice. I will admit that is nice. Things are being built up. Perfect, perfect, perfect. We do have not enough customers over here. Okay, so here's the crazy thing is what we could do. Well, mixed housing didn't really do much, did it? Because what is mixed use? Okay. So this could be an interesting spot maybe for some mixed use. Over here. Because there's definitely times where you start to see it, especially around. I do like my McDonald's though. My McDonald's is kind of cool. Where you do see a lot of like apartments or something like that. And so maybe what we do is we do apartments over here with the expressed vision of putting the water treatment plant back here. I think that could be good. I think that could be good. Something like that. Yeah, something like that could be good. Something like that could be good. All right. Because what I'm thinking here is I'm only going to do a road to here to here. Something like that. So that we can pull... I do kind of want it along the freeway, you know? Something like this. Maybe to like right there. Give or take. Let's see what we can do here. Something like that. So something like around the bend, if you will. And then we're also going to do, can we do a sound barrier on this one? Oh, we sure can. I think that's going to help out. Oh, not a retaining wall. That works too, but. No, I don't want that. I just want my normal road. Yeah, I'm like, I just want my normal road. Let's try this again. Can I do a sound barrier? Clearance too low. Okay. Can do that there, which would be fine. I do. Okay, where's my node? I want to add a node. Oop, autos. Of course, auto save right at that point in time. My goodness. Maybe kind of right about there should be good, because then I should be able to do retaining wall to about there. That should be good. Okay. Because then our water treatment should be good. Where is our water? Okay, so that should be good. Which means our money, okay, our electricity is going down or up. But our exported sewage should be gone. Okay, there it is. Gosh, that was quick. Didn't realize how quickly that would have gone, but that went quickly. Okay, so we still have electricity issues. That's fine by me for the moment. For the moment. But, like, I think this would be a cool little area. Now the question is, how the heck do I kind of produce this? That makes sense. Curious. Sorry, I'm just checking something out real quick. Anyways, I'll have to figure that one out. I'll figure that one out later. Anyways, sorry. I got distracted. Keycaps. I got distracted. I know. Distraction from keycaps. All right. So we do have that. Again, that is doing some great stuff for us. Because again, the only thing we have is that. So that is great. Part of me goes, okay, how do I... Or do I make this... Ooh. I make this low density. Like low rent housing. That might be a nice thing. How is this coming along? That's also getting it? How are you getting it? Is my trees not working? Whoops. Where's my options? Bump, 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 bump. Let's do it to that. Let's also do it to that. Yeah, we're going to try that. All right. That's going to take some time to kind of get that all sorted, right? Yeah, I think that's going to take some time to get sorted. Interesting. Anyways, yeah, we'll let that get sorted. So yeah, so we could do some low income housing over here. That actually probably wouldn't be a bad thing. I mean, we have trains going through. We have that going through. Ooh, do we have... We have apartments. Actually, that was... What was that? What was that? We had a Chicago style something. Mm-hmm. All right. So yes. So we need to kind of figure something out here. Oops. So we'll go straight out. Something like that. Get rid of that. Part of me goes, I do want something back here, like so. No, not that far away. I do want something like this far away. I think wouldn't be bad. Something like that. Because I do like this kind of inner loop feel. Where it's like, yeah, no, you kind of have to... Because I also, what I want to do is I want to get rid of that. So I don't want any buildings on the main roads, if that makes sense. Okay, I've got to keep that. That's fine. Yeah, I don't want any buildings on the main road whatsoever. So I think maybe what we're going to do, we're just going to pull that up to there. I think we're going to turn that into a, say, a medium roundabout, I think would be good. So yeah, so I think that would be good. And then we are going to kind of pull down maybe over here. Something like this. That was weird, but all right. Yeah, that's been happening a decent amount. Something like that. And maybe something like that. Maybe something to like that. Okay, so we could get some stuff in here. Where is my... We could do large apartment buildings. We will paint these in over here like so. Paint these in over here like so. Whoops. We will also do here and here. And then we'll paint into here and then there. That should be good. Autosave. Thank you. And then over here, what we're going to do is find out why the heck that person is emailing me. Ow. I don't care about that. All right. So we got that. Yeah, because I think this wouldn't be a bad spot. We can just come out straight here like that. That could be good. That could be good right there. Perfect. And you know what we could have? We could have, where's my walking path? From here all the way across to somewhere over here. Something like that could be good. You know what else? You know what I'm going to do? I am going to do... We're going to get rid of that and that. And we're going to put in some there and there. We'll take care of that and that. We'll put that and... we will paint this one in for sure. Something like that. So we have what, 3x3s? We do have 3x3s. All right. So yeah, so that will help out tremendously. I think that'll get people in over here. But what I can do, I can put a little park over here. Actually, let me bulldoze that. And then let's see what kind of parks we got. Beach park. Oh boy. Nope. Community pool? Ooh. Okay, I think I... There we go. Apex, too big. Sports hub. Community pool wouldn't be bad. Skate park. Outdoor gym. What do we got? Well, that thing is large. That actually wouldn't be bad. A little dog activity park right there. That actually wouldn't be bad at all. Actually, you know what we could put over here? Now I'm thinking about it. We can put like some single families over here. Yeah. Actually, this will be that. That's fine by me. But then the rest of this, yeah, I think this can be like some single family stuff. Yeah, buddy. Put you into there, you into there. You into there. Just like that. You into there. I kind of don't want to, but we'll do it. You into there. We'll pull you straight in. Something like that. Okay. Because I think what I can do is some low density housing. We haven't had low density housing in forever. That could be good. That could be good right there. Yeah, that could work. Yeah, that's gonna be a tough one, but I think it's gonna work. Yeah, I think it's gonna work. Yeah, I think that's gonna work because we can still do that there. We'll color or we'll paint this in right there. Oh, that looks just super weird. Yeah, we're gonna do something better about that. Yeah, we can probably do better. Like, we can probably do better. There we go. That's much better looking. Because then we have the ability to put in some backyards. Or, yeah, to be honest, I think some people would actually want to be back here. How big? 3 by what? 3 by 5s? Yeah, I think we'll do that. That could be good. Oh, we didn't put anything over here, did we? No, we did not. Okay, let's first and foremost get that off. And then what could we put down here? I don't know what that is. We'll put that there. So anyway, so it's going to take some time for this stuff to build up, but I think we'll be okay. Again, especially on like the backside of kind of, you have a Walmart right across the street. I think that's going to help out tremendously. Yep. Save. Perfect. There we go. Let's make sure lane connections are supposed to be doing what they're supposed to be doing. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, to get in and out is kind of a pain in the butt. I will say, it's actually not bad because you just come out here, you come down here, come here, turn left. And you're on the freeway. Goes up and around. So that actually does make sense. All right. We still got people moving into here, which is good. So yeah, so that's kind of nice for that. I do want to see what this parking looks like. Oops. Ooh, that could be... like, that could be nice right there, but nah. We could, I mean, if people are going to live here, we can kind of put a walk-in path right to there. I think that'd be good. Yeah, I think that'll be okay. Oh, we do have the ability over here now, don't we? Yes, we do. All right, so we'll do that. I think that'll be good. I think that will be good. What the heck? Why does it keep doing that? See, to me, that's just weird. Like, it's just more and more weird buggeroos. Okay, we already have, dude, this house was just built and we already have that? Oh yeah, I forgot about a golf course. Our golf course looks really cool. How's our water doing over here? I'm gonna save because, you know, water is always an issue. There we go. So no matter what you do, You always, always, always save your game before you do anything with water. And don't do it during an autosave because it's not going to be good. So we'll do it like right there. We'll do it like right there. Okay, okay. I'm looking at that bush right there. Starting to go under a little bit. So that's good. So the whole thing is like if this goes up, hopefully this will flow down here. And so on and so forth. I may need to put another water. What to do, like 563? As long as there's a way to get this water out, we should be okay. But let's see how it goes. Yeah. So we should be good. We'll let that go. That's one thing I wanted to kind of deal with is that. So that's looking fine. We got our things underneath, so that's looking good. This over here is not looking half bad as kind of more and more people come into here. And of course, we got a little extra that we don't need, a little nub. We don't need any nubblings over here. That is for sure. No nubblings over here. There we go. There we go. Whoa, how come no one is... Like, how come nothing was happening there? All right, so we got that, we got that. How are we doing over here? Okay, we got plenty of employees going on over here. I mean, considering this is Walmart, I think Walmart would invest in some electricity, wouldn't they? I think they would. What's our electricity at currently? Yeah, I think they would. And would do something like that. They'd be like, hey, we would like your power. That's what they would do. Something like that. All right. And then we do need, I think this is where this is going to come into play. Oh, no, 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 no. I want... Something like that could be good. So yeah, so as we kind of just fill this in a little bit. Oh yeah, that looks a lot better. Yeah, I could have pushed that back out, but was I going to? No. Why? Because I'm lazy, baby. That is why. There we go. Something like that, something like that, something like that. Could be good. There we go. There we go. Something like that. There we go. Something like that. Something like that. Could be good. There we are. And then we'll soften this terrain over here, like so. There we go. That's looking a lot better. And then what kind of trees did we have over here? We have spruce, oak, chestnut. Okay, little spruce, oak, and chestnut. Okay, so we have spruce, we have oak. Do we have any chestnut? Hickory, linden. I don't think we do. All right, so that means we need chestnut. There we go. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, okay. No, I don't want that. By the way, I want spruce. Definitely gonna do Control A on this bad boy. I'm gonna reduce this down. We're going to increase this over here. Something like that could be good. We're not going to do a lot because, well, you know, we have that we need to contend with. Something like that could be good. But over here could be good. Like this could be good over along here. Oh yeah. Well, again, some of this stuff will go away just because of, you know, what it is. But I think this will help. this area a lot. There we go. Get over there a little bit. Over there a little bit. There we go. Okay, I think that's looking autosave. Of course, autosave. 3, 2, 1. There we go. I think this is looking a lot better. Oh yeah, I think this is definitely looking a lot better. Especially up here where, you know, we actually have, well, a tree randomly in the middle. There we go. I think we have that. I do want to add some bushies. I do like the kind of cultivated small green. Like, I think that would be a good one for sure. Okay. An evergreen city bush. Kind of add some of that into here as well. And give it a little something else, you know, I think would also help throughout. Something like that would be good. Do we have? Kind of get it off the road there a little bit. There we go. Something like that could be good. Something over here could be good. Up here, we're not going to see it as much, but I'd still rather have it in than not. Because the good news is this actually doesn't do anything with our money, which is kind of nice, to be perfectly honest. Yeah, it doesn't do anything with our money, which is great. There we go, something like that. Let's make this a little bit bigger, something like this. I like from here over could be good. Again, just something like that could be good. Kind of helping us out a little bit. Yeah, that could be good, something like that. I can go out without having anarchy on. Let's go. Something like that could be good. That can be good. That can be good. I forgot that I had this. Oops. There we go. Oh, definitely over here we need over here for sure. There we go. Perfect. Okay, okay. That's still doing that, huh? I may have to do another mulligan over here, to be honest. I just might have to. I just might have to do another mulligan. All right, anyways, while I'm working on, working on this, not that, working on this, not that. What I do want to do, though, let's turn that. Oh, cool. I do want to get into this. Yeah, something like this could be good. Okay, that's out of bounds, so can't do that normally. There we go. Something like that doesn't look half bad. All right, yeah, so something like that doesn't look half bad whatsoever. I think that's looking good. Again, gives it a little bit of a different depth, especially with our weeping grass. Like, it definitely gives it a better depth to it. That's kind of what people want in this game, is just depth, you know? It's kind of what all people want in this game. Depth, depth, depth. All right, people coming in. Okay. Yeah, I think I need to do a mulligan, because that is just getting too crazy. And so we are going to need to turn that on. We're going to pause real quick. Actually, save the game. Always save. I know I have autosave on, but that goes every 10 minutes. So I want to make sure that we're doing it properly, doing it properly. So yeah. Okay. I want to get rid of you. Okay, we are going to delete you. All right, the reason why I wanted to do that is because I have a feeling. Get rid of you. Get rid of you as well. This is going to be... that, and then we'll put in that there. But what I'm thinking here is going, okay, I need a water. I need a small port. Something like this. Okay, that goes out. Okay. There we go. Something like this could be good. And autosave right at the same time. Here we go. Autosave. And then we could do something like this. Nah, we'll do something like this. I'm so confused of which way does this go. We are going to do something like this, though. Something like this. And then figure out how come this is not doing what it's supposed to do. Unless I fucked up, which could be true. I could have fucked up. There we go. That might be the better of it. Okay, we got that going in, that going in. We might do like a large. Yeah, if we do a large roundabout, that might be better. Where is... Okay, not that one. I want super node, no. Okay. Yeah, it's like I was trying to find something. I forgot what it was, but I was gonna find something. Okay, I guess we are gonna need to put in a node. Roughly, yep, right about there should be good. Like, I guess we can't put one in. There we are. We are on a road. Hello? Okay, I guess we can't do that yet. All right. Ooh, I know what I can do. I know what I can do. I'm like, I know what I can do to help this out. Because I am a genius. There we go. Is that the correct way? I hope that's the correct way, because if not, then I am screwed. That's crazy. Okay, so hopefully... Like, how does this... That's the thing is, okay, I'm not grasping this, to be honest, because I'm really not. Which way the heck does this thing go? Like... I'm so confused about which way this thing goes. You know, like, I am confused. So is it that way? Is it this way? I don't know. Whatever. We'll figure it out. We'll get through it. It is what it is. That's the crazy thing. I don't understand of like, which way does it go? I don't know, you know? Okay, let's see what this guy does. He's gonna come in here. He's just gonna do that. Okay. I guess you're gonna go that way. Okay, okay, okay. I guess it's working. Yeah, I guess it is. Granted, it's a little pain in the butt, but it is what it is. It's probably better than what I had here. And then this is going to take forever for those to kind of go back in, but it is what it is. This area is coming along quite nicely. Again, we already have a hearse, waiting for a hearse. Gathering, where are you at? Oh, you're all the way back there? Okay, okay. Where are you? Are people moving into here? Yeah, I think people are moving into there. So we'll let that happen. Yeah, we kind of need to let the sim run a little bit so that things can kind of get situated. That's for sure. Hey, look at that. We got 3 people in the parking lot. Let's go. Let's go. Who knew? Oh, yeah. How's our water looking? Oh, our water's looking much better. Yeah, our water's looking much, much, much better. Very much better. Actually, you know what we could do? We could do something like this. Where it's more... we could do more of a... Yeah, buddy. Oh, yeah. Kind of give it a little bit more something. You know, I think that would be great. Over here, I think that could be good. You obviously keep stuff off of that, but like... Oh, yeah, buddy. Okay, so whatever it is, it can't go on to... It might be able to kind of go up there a little bit. There we go. Something like that. Because, I mean, honestly, how often... Oop, autosave? I'm still working on this stupid golf course. Who knew? Like, how often do you think they're not going to mow everything, you know? So we kind of have to have some. Oh, that's kind of. Can we do like an 8? Oh yeah, 8. 8 is good. Because again, they're not going to be like, whoopsies, something like that. Whoops. They're not going to be trimming everything, to be honest. They're really not going to be. And kind of that's part of a golf course. It's like, okay, what are you trimming and what are you not trimming? You know, what are you going to spend the time and man hours on? Oh man. To whoopsies. To do this, you know? There we go. There we go. Obviously, you're not going to spend a lot of man hours on this. That's for sure. Something like that. Perfect. Something all the way through there. Something like that. Boop. Boop. Something like that. Because again, you're absolutely not going to spend the man hours mowing all this grass, you know? But it's going to look a lot better with some texture. Because it's all about the texture, baby. All about the texture. Something over here, like so. Something like that over here. Whoopsies. Let's get it off the cart path. Whoop. Kept hitting the wrong button here. Probably do need some trees over here, to be honest, because this does look a little just bare. That's for sure. All right. That is for sure. Oh boy, yeah, we need to put a lot over here, huh? There we go. Again, gives it a little bit more depth, and that's kind of all we've always wanted in this game is depth. Depth, depth, depth. Whoop. I could do something a little better over here, but I haven't. There we go. There we go. Something over here like so. Whoop. Get you out of the sand trap. So they'd at least do the sand trap. You know, that's what they'd at least do that. Oop. Something like this, kind of all up and down that area. That should be good. There we go. Something like that. Oh, geez. I didn't do anything over here. My goodness. What was I doing? How come? It's like, what the heck was I doing or not doing for that matter? And then we need to replace that. There we go. Perfect. There we go. That's looking at least a little bit better over there. Anyways, as I was so rudely interrupted, rudely interrupted. All right, so that's going there. That's going there. We have a buttload of traffic everywhere. People moving in, moving out, so on and so forth. I think our trucks are doing good. Yep, I think we're doing good over there. All right. All right. I mean, we could. And you're thinking, Matt, what could we do? We could. You draw a line about right there. Oh yeah, I don't need that on. And then might as well just pull that straight in from, no, not continuous, from like there straight into there. Something like that. All right. And then something like that could be it. And then, yeah, we could have an entire little area of housing back here. Oh, yes, we could. Oh, yes, we could. Because then what we could do some big old houses. I'll only do on this side. And then we could do a house maybe right there. Right there, right there. Oh yeah, right there for sure. We'll top in 1, 2, 3 and over. That could be good right there. What can we do? We can do one there, one there, one there, one there, one there. One there, one there. One there, one there. One there, one there, one there. Can I help that out? We could do after the autosave. I'm like, autosave. Because how many houses do you see that are backed up onto a golf course? You see a decent amount of them, to be honest. You do. I'm cool with that. Something like that would be good. Something like that could be good. Something like that could be good. That could be good. We'll put you there. We'll get you over here like so. Like so. We won't do it on that corner. Okay, okay. So yeah, so we can do some housing down here, which I think would be kind of cool. We will do something like this. Because, like, we would want to... let's see what we can do with this. Because we do want... something like that. Something like that. And we're going to go straight as we can. Like that. There we go. That is going to help out tremendously. Because we can still do these big old boys over here. This we'll do kind of a little 3x3 to there. And maybe a bigger one right there. I think that'd be good. One right there. We'll do 3x3s right there. I can't do anything there. That's fine by me. We'll do housing there, there, there. Do housing there. I do like that, and a little bit of that would be good. Over here, let's just do some 4s. Kind of keep things for the better. I still need to get back to where we need to go, but this could be a good area just for that. Maybe right there could be good. Something like that. Yeah, that could be good because then this will get us kind of back or going backwards. So I think that'd be nice to have happen over there. So that'd be good for sure, for sure. All right. My gosh, got so much stuff. So much stuff. We can kind of come back here a little bit. We're going to kind of do a little topography thing. Maybe something like that. With something like that. And right on into that could be good. Something like that. Okay, now let's get more housing on over here. Because we can and we're going to. Bum, bum, bum. That's going to be a weird one, but we're going to put as much housing as we can over here. Yeah, we're not going to put anything over there. I think that'd be good. Okay. I think once that kind of grows in, I'll start kind of painting that picture. Because, yeah, we got traffic galore. How come? Going to work, but where? Oh, Honeybrook Street is way over there. Okay, okay. What is that? Oh, did I not put anything over here? What the heck am I doing? I'm like, what the heck am I doing? How come I'm not putting anything over there? So, yeah, man, we got Ambulance is going everywhere. It might be time to kind of get a sneeze here in a second. Maybe. Okay, no sneeze. Whew. Like maybe a sneeze here in a second. Nope, no sneeze. Okay. I do want to put a roundabout over here because that's kind of the proper thing to do. Maybe not a very large one, but a large one. Like that would be good. Okay. I also want to do trees. And I only want to do pine, spruce, chestnut, 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 spruce, and oak. And yeah, we're going to kind of do that over there. So I think that's going to look good. Kind of do some more over here. Kind of help out with this situation. I think that'll be good over here. As houses get in and so on and so forth. Again, I think that's going to look a lot better. There we go. Something like that would be good. Something like that would be good. Something like that would be good. There we go. There we go. So something like that would be good. Again, we have a lot of housing over here. Traffic, high crime risk, unemployment. Alrighty. It's time to kind of go, what is going on? Okay, that happened. All right, high crime risk means we look at our policia. Do we even have a policia over here? We do. We do. Wow, we have arrested. Okay, so we got that going on. All right. What else? Policia. All right, so policia, we should be okay. Got lots of traffic. There we go. Okay, so we got that. What do I want? What do I want? Okay, so part of it is, can we, I mean, we got 5 mil and growing. That's great. That is great. Our healthcare kind of does suck. But we now have hospitals. Part of me goes, $30 and $500. Maybe we do this. Oh my gosh, this hospital is humongous. Autosave. But having that, we could maybe put it over here. about our policia? All right, so our police headquarters, we can do something about. Where is police? Police headquarters. Okay, so we can do that now. Okay, okay. So maybe... Oh. Maybe we put it over here? Because helicopters are going to kind of be the main thing, you know? They really are going to be the main thing. So maybe we do put it over here? What kind of street did I put over here? Maybe we do pull it off of here to back it up onto there. $30. I mean, this is gonna be such a waste, but I gotta try it. Ambulance depot. Nope. Okay. Oops. Okay, so yeah, so I can't be that one. Two ambulance bays. To me, that just doesn't fit, you know? It just doesn't fit. Do. Do I not have crematoriums? Oh, I do have crematoriums. Okay, I was like, what the heck? Okay, so I think I'm going to go with this because this is absolutely humongous. But it's going to be worth it. So I think what we're going to do, we're going to pull off of this one. Pull straight here. Like this. We're going to then do one like that. Whoa, no. Not like that. Because then we can put that there. And we are going to put that there. And we are going to do all of that. Okay. So I think that is going to be what's needed. For sure. I think we're also going to need... a police headquarters. There we go. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to do a lot of that. So I think a lot of that's gonna help. Yeah, I think that should help across the way. Yeah, that should help. Yeah, I might try adding that mod in. So what the mod does is it okay, you're looking for parking over here. Huh? Oh boy, I don't have anything. All right, yeah, I have no money. Alrighty, yeah, we're gonna let the simulation go for a little bit. All of a sudden, I have no money. So yes, we're gonna need the simulation to run, cause yeah, we're gonna need to run. There we go. That's doing good. Mm-hmm. All right. Yeah, total $823,000 a month. We might be going into the red after this. Just saying, we might be going into the red. But yeah, so we're gonna just let this simulation run a little bit. I could do more housing, couldn't I? I could. I could do more housing back here. Because like the grapevine, cool, I like it. Also, so on and so forth. I don't think it's gonna really help all that much. But what I can do, like I said, I can where is my node controller? I can add a node. Ooh, let's see what we can do over here. Sound barrier. We'll do that. Get that on. There we go. That should be good. Okay. So let's get a sound barrier up and going. So that could be good right there. And this is looking pretty dang neat. I do say so myself. This also feels like it's more than 24,000 people trying to kind of maneuver and stuff like that. It does feel way bigger than that. All right. Okay, so we do got that going. We got that going. We are climbing. Whoopsies, slowly but surely we are climbing. But are we climbing fast enough? We're finding out. We're gonna find out. Okay, things are growing. What we can do, what I'm thinking here is maybe do a little bit of this. Okay. Unemployment? What is our unemployment while we are doing this? Unemployment 16%. Okay, okay. Dinah Shore. Employees 2. Ooh, okay, yeah. We are not doing the best over here. Okay, let's see. Can we do, what is mixed housing? Yeah, I think we can do mixed housing on all of this. Put you right there, put you right there. So what I'm thinking here is I'm thinking of doing something like that, because mixed housing can only go by 4. That's fine by me. Whoops. Perfect. Something like that. Because what I'm thinking down here is we'll do a, nope. Can we do a medium? We'll do a small roundabout. That should be good. And of course you can see over it. So I think that's going to be great. So we're going to do that and that and that. And I think what I'm going to do here is literally just kind of go from there. We do need to get rid of that. Because I don't want things off that road, which is just fine. Just fine. Okay, so all that demand is gone. 1x1s and 1x3s. We're going to do you like that when you get there. And then we are going to put a lane down the backside. We'll put a road. Like that. Something like that. Okay. And then we are going to do another one of these here. 1x, we'll say 3 down here. Just like this. Just like this. And then we are going to go bump, bump. Okay, so that didn't quite make the cut. That's fine by me. Perfect. Okay. There we go. we go. And then in here, we can do the same thing. Oop, we'll fill this in like such and like such. That would be good. And then on the back side, we can then start just building up houses. But we're going to do some flattening back here. Oh, that's for sure. Something like that will be good. There we go. We got a bulldoze a little bit right there. A little piece right there. Perfect. Piece de la resistance. There we go. So that's going to be good right there. Ugh. Okay. And then, like I said, back here, we are just literally going to pull all the way back. There we go. Something like that to kind of go along this back side, but nothing to hit it because this is what is going to have. Let's do right there. Should be good. 80, 90, 90, 90. Perfect. And then 80, 90, 90. Perfect. So we're going to do the same thing over here that we did over here and just putting rocks there. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. Something like that would be good. Let's get rid of all you. Perfect. And let's get rid of you for now, but you should be good. Okay. So this means that we need to put in some single family homes, which that was weird. Modern housing? Yep. And yup. We're gonna yuck with the yum. There we go. Let that build in. And then while that's building in, I am going to do my boulder stuff. Something like that. Perfect. What? Auto save? Of course. Auto save. There we are. Nope. Something like that could be good. Oh yeah, we still got some rocks to do up here. Something like that. Something like that. Yeah, so something like that wouldn't be bad. Kind of help out that situation a little bit. Yeah. There we go. All right. Yeah, so I think that's going to look good. We do have room for a park over here, so I think that would be good. And of course, once we're done building over here, we're going to kind of just let this bad boy run. Because we need to. Whoops, wrong one. Wrong one. Dog activity park. There we go. Chirper, eh. Large playground, meh. Nah, just nah. Campfire site, nope. Bicycle park, no. No. That could be decent. Something like that could be good. As I cough. Dog activity park. That could go good right there. Oh, yeah, I want to take that off. That can go good right there. There we go. There we go. We got some parks near us. That's always a good thing. How are we doing over here? Traffic, unemployment, high noise pollution. Okay. Yeah, that's going to be the... Unfortunately, the same. Okay. I do want spruce, oak. Alder? Chestnut. Chestnut, oak, and spruce. There we go. We'll put you over here. Kind of get some more trees up in here. Like such. Yeah, get a couple over there. That'll be good. Get some up there. We'll get some into here as best we can. There we go. Again, just let things kind of fill in a little bit as we can. There we go. Perfect. Anything into there? I think we should be able to get a couple into there. Okay, we'll see how it goes. Perfect, perfect, perfect. We'll get some over there. And some over there. Perfect. Alrighty. Holy moly, this is actually... minus a few tiles that I probably should buy. This ain't looking half bad, ladies and gents. Again, just a lot of traffic. A lot of traffic. But not looking half bad, if I do say so myself. Dude. Oh my goodness. Okay. there's that. There we go. What else do I need to do? I do need to do that. My gosh. Anything else? Anything else? All right. Nope. 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 Nothing else. Nothing else. All right. Man, we had like 5 mil and now we're down to like nothing. This is crazy. This is crazy. But how are we doing over here? Okay, we got 3 out of 10 that are working. That's always a nice thing. Okay, okay. And I think that's crazy how. Okay, yeah, that's 117. That's 60. 166. Okay. All right, so that's going to take some time to build back because, you know, I put some trucks and stuff over here instead. I mean, I think this could be better, but at the same time, I don't think that's the proper spot for a good, you know, thing. Yeah, I don't think that's a good spot for it, but it is what it is. Alrighty, so I think, how are we doing over here? 19 out of 20. Perfect. Still doing its thing. Great. I'm okay with that. I think what we're going to do, we're going to speed this up and kind of see what we can get out of it. Because we do need to kind of speed it up a little bit. Help grow our money back, which would be nice. Make sure that healthcare is being taken care of, things like that. Airplane. Yeah, it's just lots of traffic. But again, the thing is the crazy thing is people are coming from here. So they're coming down here. You can tell traffic's backed up because the truck's right there. They're coming down here, but then they're turning in here to get to wherever, which is fine. But there are going to be some people that need to get over here, like my trucks, where it's like, you guys need to come down here to get over to here. So yeah, so the traffic is not the most up to date, and hopefully they do fix this. I don't know when their next update's going to be, but hopefully maybe, I don't know, maybe September, October. That's just a guess. I have no idea when their next update's going to be. But yeah, they're going to need to do it. That is for sure. All right. So yeah, so things are looking better. Again, we're kind of creeping up there when it comes to money. Granted, there was a time where we're getting like $100,000 per. So, but yeah, that was kind of nice. I think because we updated a lot of things in regards to putting extras and additives onto it, it kind of threw us through a loop, if you will. So I think that didn't help the situation. Auto save. Because we got Dinosaur, we got Bayview. Because part of this is just trying to get people through. That's the biggest part of this, is how do we just get you through, get you to where you need to go, so on and so forth. I mean, I'm curious. I mean, especially as our money grows. I'm curious about a thing because we're going to expand over here. I'm assuming we're going to expand over here, right? So what could we, I mean, I don't have the money for it yet, so, bear with me on that one. Could we, where is my intersections? I don't need a crazy one. Maybe just a basic one? Obviously I know it's out of that. But yeah, but maybe just something as simple as that? Or a partial clover leaf? Maybe. Maybe we could do a partial clover leaf. Because again, we do want something up and around. Because I also want to kind of connect something from there into there. That actually wouldn't be a bad idea. Obviously, it's kind of being a little crazy right now because it's exceeding, but yeah. Something off of there, because this is a 2x2. Okay. That could work. That could work. So, I mean, look at all this traffic backed up just to get into here. Do I not? Okay, I actually don't have a way. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I actually don't have a way. So I have this way to get to there. I don't have a way from going north. We'll say north. Over to here, though. Interesting. I'm curious. Oh boy, no. No. Ugh. This might take me forever because it did the first time when I did this. Turn, snapping all that back on. Okay, now I'm actually curious. Ooh. It's not the best looking thing. It really isn't the best looking thing, but it actually probably helps out the situation more than we'd like to admit. It probably does. So that's probably not a bad thing. So we're going to try and do the same thing over here. If we can. Yeah, ain't gonna work. Okay. Yeah, it's not the best looking thing, but we're getting there, and that's not looking half bad. Again, we're something like that. And we can make this better. We can make this better. There we go. Okay, yeah, so a little, yeah, it's not the best looking thing in the world, that's for sure. But I think that does help us out some. I think that does help us out some. This I will pause. Autosave, of course. Oh my gosh, the autosave. There we go. There we go. I think that's going to be looking better. Kind of should be smoother. Yep, should be smoother. Again, not the best, but we're going to... Yeah, as long as we're making money, as long as we're kind of helping out. Because now doing that, again, it's not the prettiest of things. I know it's not the prettiest of things. But now that we kind of got that going, we can help out the situation here. So yes, we still got traffic down here. Is it worth putting in the biggest roundabout there is? Oh, man. I did that, didn't I? Yes, I did. All right. Oh, man. No! There we go. Oh, I almost hit the other button again. Because part of me goes, is this going to be better? I feel like, okay, I think one thing they need to look into are these semi-trucks. So I understand that they come in to deliver things and stuff like that. But I think they can do better of what they are. Like, they don't need to be a semi truck, you know? I think they can be literally just like a Sprinter van or something like that. I think would be a good use. If I had to guess. Like a good Sprinter van or something half this size, because this does not need to be that at all, you know? It really doesn't need to be. I think I am going to update this road though to this, to this. Yeah, I think that'd be good to do that. And then I think we will need this. It's right there. I think that's going to back people up, but I think that's going to help. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I think I'm going to do something different. We're going to take pedestrian phasing off. We're also going to, though, get a big city. Hello. All right. Got 275 more. Oh, Jesus Christ. Docklands Towers. All right. We're not even building like something crazy like that. Pinfall Place. Yeah, we're not even building anything crazy like that. I do want... I'll do that one. Because I want them to cross back here. And I think that'd be a good spot for them to cross. Speaking of... We can get rid of that. That would be good. Get rid of you because you can cross back there. Same thing with you. Actually, it would be nice to probably have a pedestrian thing here, huh? Save. Because I think that's going to back up a lot of people, but I think it's going to help people go. Oh, there's the road maintenance center. All right. Where was or where is the overpass? Nope, 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 nope. I have to go through all this because I don't remember where the overpass is. Yeah, I think it's as big as my... That's crazy. Like, that's as big as my whole entire city. Nope. 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 Parking, nope. Nope. Where is... It has to be here. Oh, there it is. I'm like, it has to be here somewhere. And then where am I? I'm like, oh yeah, where am I going? I don't know. Oh, no, no, no. Okay, now that we got those in there, now we can come in here, get back to here and go, nope, nope, and nope. Nope. There we go. It's going to look a little funky, but hopefully this will help out a lot. Hopefully, because then what we can do is we can then get rid of that and that because they can go up and over right there. And then we can get rid of pedestrians because there shouldn't be any because they should be going up and over. Alrighty. Hopefully that should fix some stuff. Hopefully. Or autosave. You know what I could do? I could go, okay, if you're going to go, how many of these cars are actually going straight? That's actually a good, how many of these cars are actually going straight? Oh, no, don't replace. Yeah, I mean that truck is so huge for this area. It probably shouldn't exist. It really shouldn't. But it is what it is. Huh. I'm going to see if I can do something here. I should hopefully have a 5-lane asymmetric. Nope. Mm-hmm. Because part of me wonders, so what I was thinking here, that's kind of what I was playing around a little bit, is could I add another lane onto this, kind of go over and kind of bypass all of this down here if you're just wanting to go down there? But of course, me being the smart person that I am, I realized I did it on the wrong side. It'd have to be on this side. Actually, it could be on both sides. I am such an idiot. Oh, I'm not such an idiot. It can be on both sides. Oh, boy, what the heck is that? It could literally be on both sides. I am so dumb. I am so dumb. Something like that. Could be good. Something like this. Let's get over it so I can actually see it properly. Could be good. Something like that. All right. And then speed limit 24, 31. Do I have this speed thing? I might have this speed thing. Yeah, that'll be good enough. Oh yeah, I don't want that. I want this. Oh no. That's I'm like, what the heck's going on? I am being a dumb. I think I put a 22. Yes, I put it 22. Or did I do 26? I think it's 26. I cannot tell. Yeah, I did at 22. Okay. I did at 22. We're going to do about a 20-degree angle. See what we can do here. Something like that. All right, so now what we need to do is now we need to kind of fix this up. Yup. There we go. And then we also need to go bump. We don't need those. We don't need that, or that. Whatsoever. Okay, that's still happening. Sweet. Don't need that. We don't need that. All right, we're going to do that. We don't need that. We are going to do this, though, because holy molies. There we go. Something like that would be good. All right, so I think that could be good. Because especially those that are going up and over, you can if you need to. Could we? What the heck's going on over here, bud? Let's see what we got going on. That's weird, but all right, we'll do that. All right. To help people get across here, it might be good to kind of get you guys from here. Oop. From here, where is my... Oh, no, we're dropping. Dropping down to 0, but from here, nope. That can help get you from there. Because then we do want to go... What do we got? 26? We'll do 26. Autosave. All right. Autosave. Did connect? It did connect. Sweet. All right. And then we need to do 180. Because I'm hoping... Maybe some people will get up and over here and not go across here. But the only way to do that, I think, is... No, elevated. It's kind of already what it is. Yeah, I don't know how well that's gonna go. Let's see if I can bulldoze. Individual piece. Nope. Nope. Nope, that's going to do all of it. I don't want all of it. Okay. I don't think I'll be able to, but it is what it is. People still are on it. That's fine by me. Yeah, I think that'll work. There we go. Again, a little weird, but I think kind of cool. A little weird, but kind of cool, I will admit. Gonna help us out with our traffic. Again, it does help to have to actually have a decent setup. How is this? Dude, yeah, the trash is right there. How the heck are we doing that? Collecting stored garbage. All right, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna kind of play with this a little bit here, huh? There we go. Processing speed. Better. There we go. Oh, yeah, we just need more room. Okay, okay. Boo. Oh, stop it. I don't need a bigger fleet of trucks. Oh. We just needed more room. Okay, okay. Yeah, we need to process faster, process faster, process faster. Okay, so yeah, so hopefully some of these will go away. We're going to add more traffic to everything, but it is what it is. Oh my gosh, I'm coughing everywhere. The interesting thing is like so many people coming in and out. Could I have done this better? Yes. But I think what that's going to do, so it's like, okay, so it's 11 a.m. People are going cray-cray. Traffic down here is terrible per usual. Let's see, what can we do over here, huh? And then we will need to clean this up. And we're definitely not doing that, but you'll still be able to turn. So yeah, so those that need to turn on red will get you guys out and going, so that'll be good. I do need to do this again. We're not going to do that. We're going to do that. So I want the people on the right side to only go right, because that's where they only need to go. And actually, you know what we should do? Yep. There we go. I think that's going to be better for everyone. Again. Yep. They'll be able to fill both lanes. That'd be great. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Kind of maybe shrink you down a little bit. Maybe, maybe not. So yeah, so you'll be able to choose there. That will be good. That will be good. Okay, so that's gonna affect things a little bit. I think we're gonna leave it. I think we're gonna leave it. Yeah, I think we're gonna leave it. I think it's gonna help. I think eventually that's gonna help. Because yeah, because especially for those that need to go there. Yeah, we're back over there again. All right, all right. There we go. All right. We're getting there. We're getting there. Okay. Of course, we have an accident. We have traffic. We always have traffic. Traffic, 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 traffic. Again, part of this, I think it could be, hear me out now. If I actually put buses in, I think that might help. I think it might help if I put buses in. Yeah, we got so many things collecting. So many things. And of course, an autosave. Let's go. Autosave. Okay, what is this email about? Oh, don't care about that whatsoever. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay. Gotta do all those emails. Anyways, so yes, so we have that going. We have that going. How we doing over here? I think we're Dinah Shore. I mean, we are pretty dang close to that. Open positions are 2. What is our unemployment? 19.8. Okay. So would it be worth? It might be worth. Mike, would it be worth it? Yes. The answer is yes. Whatever it is, the answer is yes. We'll just create a big road down here. We'll create a small road across the way here. Something like that. Something like that. Something like that. And then something probably maybe right about there. 222. Perfect. Something like that. Because what I'm going to do, I'm going to put in here clean industry and manufacturing to kind of help out with this area. So I think that's going to be huge. It's going to be huge. Because again, to get people to have some more jobs, I think is going to be crucial here. I'm going to pull this all the way across. Something like that. 90, something like that. Ooh, can we move said crematorium right across there? Thank you. Because we are going to get a 2-lane road right through here like so to add some more clean industry. Because I think it's going to be needed. So then hopefully with that, that should... Where's our Dinah Shore? Yeah, those jobs are just being like, oh. Of course, we did it outside of our thing. All right, so you are going to go into there. We do need to create a bigger or another one. We're going to create another one here. All the way down. All the way down to here, here, and over to there. Applegate Gardens? I think we can come up with a better name than Applegate Gardens, to be honest. I think we can come up with a better name. I think we can. We're going to get that back maybe to there. So then we can get that over to there. We'll do that to there. We'll just do it on the road. There we go. We'll just do it onto the road. There we go. There we go. Much, much better. Yeah, Applegate Gardens, I think we can do better. I think we can do better than Applegate Gardens, to be perfectly honest. I think we can. But I think we're doing good over here. Again, traffic, trash. Trash. Hopefully, is this not? Hopefully, this is. Oh, yeah. We also need to do Applegate Gardens as well. It's not Applegate Gardens, but yeah, we still need it in there. Hospital, you're doing fine. Police, you're doing great. Got 6 out of 21 patrolling. Doing great. All right, how we doing? Unemployment. Yeah, unemployment's kind of our big one, isn't it? Yeah, those things just keep on climbing. Yeah, 6,000. My gosh, we have so many. I think what I can do, I should be able to. I'm going to add some clean industry over here. I think that's going to help a little bit. Bada boom, bada bing. Yeah, I think that's going to help. Can I just start putting things in? Yeah. Yeah, I think that should be good. Kind of help things out. So I think, yeah, that'd be good. And then if we get a look at our money, wow, we're back up to 5 million with roughly 95,000 an hour. So that's always good. That is always good. Okay, we got more cars parking over here. That's awesome. I'm liking that. That's cool. I don't know why there's 2 trees right there, but hey, it is what it is. Something like that. I don't mind. Oh yeah, we didn't do anything on this, did we? No, we did not. No, we did not. It's profitable. Our balance is that. All right, that's doing good. How's this doing? It's profitable. Okay. Yeah, I think I did a heck of a dumb job on this, but it works. It works. That is for sure. All right, we're up to over 101. We got houses over here doing great along the golf course. We have our grass kind of popping up, which I think is looking good. Yeah, these trucks are just so huge. They are just so huge. I think what I'm thinking of over here, just kind of doing that, but don't you worry. Don't you worry. There we go. Kind of doing something like that, and then we'll get rid of that little nub right there. Yeah, I think that's going to help out tremendously. There we go. Looks a little bit better. It does look a little bit better. There we go. Okay. Yeah, trash over here. What is going on with our trash? Okay, oh boy, we're out and about. Yeah, it really is just this new area and our harbor, which is kind of crazy. 19,000 over there. 20,000. 16. Another 9,600. Okay. So hopefully as our trash kind of gets around, I think we'll be good. I think a lot of it is time sitting in traffic. But this is also why I'm hoping Ice Flake kind of starts to update pathing. I really hope that's in like the next big update. Because like some of this is good. Some of it is like, dude, this makes no sense. Like, okay, so that's getting there. Is it going to go down to here? Well, autosave, so we can't check right now. All right, let's get our autosave going. Perfect. All right, so it's doing its thing. But like if we go down here, like guys, for you guys to get through here, you guys can come down here and get up through here and be just fine. But everyone has to turn here if they're going here. So yeah, so hopefully, Ice Flake is able to get at that and hopefully make it do well as, yeah, that's what I'm hoping. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Because this should not be the only way in. Because even here, like you could go down to here and out. Like no one's going straight, or barely any are going straight. I wonder. I wonder if that will help. As I just like look at that now. I wonder if that's going to help. And of course, we'll get that kind of person to do that, but I wonder if that's going to kind of help these people back here a little bit. How far back is that going? Okay, that's not that far back. So that this is always going to just be turning right. This is always going to be straight. Because no matter where I put something like this, it's always going to back up. Which is the toughest thing. Do we have a fiber, maybe? All right, so that actually may be better. Yeah, so I wonder if that can help out a little bit. We'll see how this goes. Okay, we're getting more people down there. That should be good. Yeah, hopefully get them out of the way a little bit. Yeah, get some people cutting in. Yeah, so we'll let this run a little bit more. Kind of help out our situations over here. What is today? Today's Friday? Oh my gosh, today's already Friday. All right. What time is it? 10:33 a.m. Yeah, we got some blockage up in there. Coming through. We got some blockage over there. All right, that's actually working pretty dang decently, if I do say so myself. That's actually working pretty good. Of course, we have an accident. Yeah, man, I can't wait for them to deal with that. That's gonna be so awesome. So awesome. Okay, so we got that. All right, so what did we do today? That's a great question. Matt, you always ask great questions of what did I do today? So we'll start over here. We added a little bit more, all right. So we added some more jobs over here. We added a hospital, a police headquarters as well. Over here, we changed out this area, our small port over here compared to over here. A, because I was giving them noise, which kind of sucked. But B, it was stopping our trains because, you know, or stopping our trucks because trains had to come in here from here and cross the track and so on and so forth. So yeah, so not the best there whatsoever. So I think over here we're getting a little bit better, just because we have, it kind of rarely happens, but there's not much over here. So that's good because we can always build off of over here instead of down here. So we got that going. So that's nice. What else did we do? We got rid of, or actually we put in a little bit of more housing over here. Like it doesn't look like it, but we did. Also some parking down here, 14 and 122. Kind of fill in this area just a little bit more because this was a little open. So we just added this street here, some alleyways, and got that going. Up here, what we did is we took out the winery. It's a cool concept. I think Washi, I know you're not watching, but if you were to be, I think needs a little bit more work, but overall very cool concept. Would love to have it again. But putting in kind of our mixed use, kind of some low or medium density, and then some single family homes up here. And then of course doing a little bit of rock wall with some plants over there. Of course added in a park, or parks in general, to kind of help out this area. We also added in this over here to help out, but then we also added our pedestrian path over here, which is wonderful. We also added kind of like a speedway to get from one side to the other if you don't want to go down into here to either turn right into our new neighborhood, because we did finally add our water treatment. We did add some more houses back here, some single families, and kind of a mixture of all, just so that we would actually be able to do that. So we did do that. We did do a little bit of work over here. We added some small distribution centers, things like that. Also some other non-polluting jobs. We also continued to do our rock walls, because I think the rock walls look really good, especially if done properly. So I think those look good. Added some trees, added some little grassy wispy things. Over here, they look like they float, because I think they do float. But, you know, it is what it is. They do float. And then, of course, added some more electricity, because we were, actually, speaking of... Oh, yep, our electricity is being imported, which is not great. Let's look at that. 44, so that's 3 megawatts. Can we do one more? We can do one more. We're going to turn that off right there. We'll do one there, and we will do one here. And then overlapping items, we got to do page down. Bum, bum, bum. And then, so that will get us some more money. Because, you know, we have an autosave. Autosave. And then we'll get electricity up and going. So that should start to boost us a little bit more momentarily. But yeah, I think that looks pretty good. We can actually add, I think, maybe a couple more over here. But yeah, so we did some landscaping and stuff over here. Added our windmills. So I think Walmart would be the type of company to do that and invest into that. There it goes. Okay, we are no longer doing that for electricity, so I think we're good there. And what else did we do? Oh yeah, we did add a little housing development behind our golf course. I think that looks a lot like really nice and clean, of like, hey, you have your golf course over here, which is, you know, awesome. But then if you come down here, you do have you know, a little housing development, things like that to help out the situation. We do need to kind of move this bad boy. Why the heck is that happening? Invisible car. Oops. You know what we're going to do? We're going to say screw it. And then just go fine. We'll do it that way. Easy peasy. I'm like, that was kind of weird. Don't know why that was not doing what I wanted to do, but that's kind of weird. Get a new house in there. So yeah, so anyways, as I was saying, so yes, we put some housing on the backside of this area over here. Kind of makes it more realistic of like, hey, you actually might be on the background of a of one of our holes of our 18-hole golf course. That is right. It is 18 holes that I created in the last stream. So we got that. Our trash, our hearses, everything is just still going crazy. That is for sure. You know, I find it very interesting because it's like, why won't you take this? If you're coming... I think this might be better. I think this just might be better. Yeah, it's going to take some time to get out. Again, this bypass I think is going to be great. I think a lot of people are going to bypass. So I think that's going to be good. Yeah, I think a lot of people are going to bypass. Yeah, so we're going to have to wait for that to clear up. Bum, bum, bum. But yes, I think we're doing good. What are the hearts for? I forgot why the hearts exist. Oh well. But yeah, so I think that's going to help out tremendously. And again, we'll just have to wait for stuff to take place and so on and so forth. We're gonna have to just wait for their tracking to kind of get back to better. Interesting, people are parking over there. There we go. All right. So yeah, so that's kind of what we did for today. Look at those hearts. And that heart over there. Sweet. We're getting hearts all over the place. Let's go. So minus traffic. And for some reason, we got a bunch of hearses, traffic, and trash. I think we're doing okay. We're up to, 8 million. I feel like the last time I checked, we're like at 4 or 5 million. So we're up to 8 million. We're making 117,000 per hour, 116,000 per hour. So that's always good to have happen. So yeah, so I think we are doing great, which means I think this is a good spot to save before we hang on. Hang on. This is weird. I know why that's happening. There we go. Mike, I knew it. I'm surprised this trash hasn't been picked up yet, but again, also could be because of this traffic. But again, it should just be from down here to back down there. So it shouldn't be that hard. Where is my trash? Guys, we have like 15. There we go. We're finally getting there. We're finally getting there. Again, like these two, like what are we doing? Let's get in. Let's get over here. Let's get out. Oh, that's right. I do have 4 over here out collecting. That's right. I forgot I did have those. And a little traffic accident. All right. So yeah, it's getting there. It's getting there. So yeah, so I think this is going to be a great place to save. Because I know we've been doing saved games throughout. There we go. And yes. There we go. But yeah, so I think that's where we're going to stop for today. So I think it's been a good, there we are. I think it's been a good time in regards to what we have completed today. But man, I think that our city is looking a lot better. I do think it is looking a lot better. So yeah, I think that is going to be it for me for today. I will be on probably Monday. What's Monday? What is that? Today's 17, 18, 19, 20th. Yes, I'll be on a Monday next week. Because that it would be that. I'll probably be on Tuesday. Wednesday, I will. What's Wednesday? Wednesday, I'll take off. Thursday, I'm not going to be streaming. On Thursday, I'm not going to be streaming City Skylines. I will be streaming good old Campaign Evolved. That's right. Halo Campaign Evolved comes, well, the early edition comes out on the 23rd of this month. So I'll be streaming that. For Twitch, it'll be on here on my normal Twitch. For YouTube, it was going to be on my second channel called More Matt. That is, if you want to go into the description, if you're on YouTube, go into the description down below. It should be able to have you there of More Matt. I have some playthroughs of the different Halo games from the MCC collection. So for, of course, Halo Combat Evolved, Halo 2, Halo 3, Halo 4? Ooh. Or Halo Reach. Well, I think also Halo Reach. And then Halo ODST. So yes, so I have playthroughs all up on my second channel of that if you're a Halo fan. But yes, so Monday, Tuesday, normal City Skylines. Thursday, probably even Friday, it's going to be Halo Combat Evolved or Campaign Evolved. Ugh. It's going to be a tough one. It's going to be a tough one. But until next week, ladies and gents, I hope you have a great, wonderful day, a great, wonderful weekend. And of course, stay cool and stay hydrated. And of course, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye now.